Alright, what's going on, everybody? We're back with another video. Alright, so today, let me go ahead and just do this right here real quick. Just to kind of show you guys what I'm talking about here. I hate that freaking noise. It drives me bonkers. But anyways. Alright, so what I want to talk to you guys about today is vehicle safety. Some of the sensors on the truck and things that, you know, people may not be aware of. Alright, so this truck does have cameras on it, and I'll show you right here. So you got one camera right here on the side. It is an infrared camera. It does show up in the dark. It does record nighttime. You got one up there on the inside right there. See where the visor's at? On the right hand side, well, in between the Detroit Assurance and the visor, you can see it right there. That's forward facing camera. This camera right here. Then if you come to the other side of the truck right here, you got the other camera on this side right here. So when you're out on the road and you're seeing a Schneider truck drive down the road or an SFI truck driving down the road, you can almost guarantee that these cameras are on here. Now, let me go ahead and close this. Make sure this is locked. All right. So I want to start on the side here since we're already over here. This truck's got a couple of different sensors on it that lets me know when you are beside or in front of the truck. All right, and this sensor is extremely sensitive, okay? So sometimes you got to clean them off. I need to get this truck washed. I haven't washed it yet. I've had it since it's had 58,000 miles on it, and the truck is a really good truck. But whoever had it before me did not take very good care of it. As you guys can see, it is nasty in there. So I haven't been able to wash it yet. The truck's almost at 75,000 miles. So yeah, it's about time for a service as well. And before it gets serviced, I want to get it clean. So before I go home this time, I'm actually going to take the truck down and get it washed at the Blue Beacon over there in Atlanta. But anyways, this sensor right here actually detects all the way up until about over here. And so we're about this far away from the truck. I'd say probably a little bit further out. And the camera really doesn't do it justice because it's a fish eye. But from out here, you can see that this is pretty good size. This is pretty good distance. Like, it's not 100 feet. 100 feet would be a little bit more, probably like over there. But over here, you guys can see that from this distance right here, that sensor can still reach out and let you know, or let me know that you're still in distance of the truck. All right. Now, we come all the way back here. And the sensor actually reaches to, I'd say, probably about midway down this container trailer right here. So if you're still in this lane over here on the right hand side, the sensor is still telling me that you're within range. So I say about probably between the corner of the trailer right here and the corner of the trailer right here and down to about the middle of the trailer. About a quarter way down to the middle of the trailer, that sensor up there is still going to pick up your vehicle. Okay, so keep that in mind when you're riding beside me. Now, there's not one on the other side of the trailer or other side of the truck because we don't need it over there, and the main reason is because we can see pretty much down the side of the trailer. We know that you're back there. We can see you. So there's that. All right, this sensor is also on the inside of the truck right here on the corner. There's a light, and it lets me know when there's something over here. Matter of fact, I probably right about now, it's picking me up as I'm walking beside here. If I put just my regular blinker on and I'm in gear, I guarantee you that this sensor will pick me up and flash red. Okay, it's done it before. I've seen it do it. It's a very, very sensitive sensor. Okay. Also on this side of the truck right here, and on the other side, lane departure warning. Basically, it give or take a few feet. Sometimes the sensor will pick up the lane, and it'll pick up like on ramps and off ramps and things like that, or the openings of on ramps and off ramps, and it'll pick up those as well. So, all right, then we got this sensor up here in the front. Now, this sensor right here is covered by a plastic piece right here, so you can see the sensor down in there. Okay, it's kind of like the sensors that are on your car that'll keep you from crashing into the person in front of you when you have your cruise control on. But here's the thing, this is a gross vehicle of 80,000 pounds. Do you really think that 80,000 pounds, that truck's going to stop on a dime? No. So keep that in mind. And I see these idiots do it all the time. You'll see them come up beside the vehicle like this. You'll see them driving along, and about right here, you see how far I am away from the vehicle, right? I'm not very far. I'm about, let's see. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 9, 10 feet away from the vehicle, right? And they will actually pass right here in front of me at 10 feet. 10 feet, guys. That's it. 10 feet. This doesn't look like 10 feet on the camera. It looks further than that, right? So, and I get this all the time. Like, people will actually pass in front of me at 10 feet. I've seen motorcycles do it, cars do it, pickups do it, even other trucks do it. I've had trucks get 3 to 4 feet off my mirror over here and pass in front of me. And it's fucking ridiculous. It absolutely pisses me off when they do it. But the good thing about it is, if they keep moving forward at a forward momentum and don't slow down, that front radar doesn't have any problems. It'll allow me to maintain my speed, and it'll allow them, and it'll also slow me down if they actually decide that they're going to try to brake check me, which I've had people do before. But you know, in that kind of condition, you want to stay calm, and you want to remain calm and maintain your distance. So I've been asked before, how close is too close? Well, let's see here. Let's come over here to this trailer right here. Okay. Okay, so I'm right here. The truck's right there, and it may look like it's a lot further than it actually is because of the camera. But to be honest with you, we're actually pretty close still. I'd say we're probably anywhere between 100 and 120 feet from the truck right now. Okay, that's up here to the front of this trailer. Okay, so if you're this close and you're not like 100 and 120 feet, they say to keep maintain 100-foot distance when you're pulling off into way stations and things. And this is for trucks now, mind you. 100-foot distance in between trucks. Okay, 100 feet or more. Typically, I like to keep less than 100 feet, or actually more than 100 feet away from the trucks in front of me, because you never know how those jackasses are going to actually stop. So when you're this close to a vehicle and it's got 80,000 pounds, that truck's not going to stop on a dime. It's not. A lot of people think it will. A lot of people think it does, and it won't. But just because this front sensor right here is extremely sensitive, and it is, and even that, do you see that black spot right there in the middle of the dash? That big old black triangle or a rectangle right there? That is actually called Detroit Assurance. It does have a camera on it. It is a sensor, and it will detect anything like height related and stuff like that. This sensor right here on the front of the truck is for adaptive cruise control. That up there is basically it detects height and stuff like that. So sometimes, and it does work in combination with each other, so sometimes that stupid thing up there will pick up like what the hell you call it? It'll pick up like the top of signs or the bottom of signs and things like that. But the sign is probably about 15, 16 feet in the air, and we're rated at 13.6. So 13.6 on height, okay, for the tractor and trailer, mainly for the trailer. And then that thing right there, sometimes it'll detect it and say, well, you're going to hit it, but you're actually not going to hit it, and then it'll hit the brakes for you. But you really don't want that, because that can cause a critical event, and well, that's a bad day in the office for everybody, including the driver. So, oh man, I gotta clean this damn truck. It's just freaking nasty. But anyways, so just keep this in mind when you guys are driving down the road, that, you know, these sensors are here to protect not only me, but you as well. But they're only going to protect us if we're driving the way we're supposed to be driving. But you guys can see it right here, right? That's the only sensor on the front of the truck. There's not, you know, those little round sensors that you guys see all over your car? Okay, well, that's what we have. We have that one, and we have that one, and that's it. This one right here is massive. Oh man, it reaches all the way down the side of the trailer and then some, and then all the way in front of the truck too, like over here. So when you're sitting beside us, that stupid thing right there is going off. We're trying to get back over in the right lane. You're blocking it over there. That's the reason sometimes I'll blow my damn horn. If you're sitting beside me, if you're keeping up to speed with me, and I'm doing 65 and you guys are doing 70 mile an hour, but when you decide to sit beside me and that stupid thing's going off, and I put my blinker on to let you know that I'm coming over, guess what? I've got to get over. The DOT recommends and states that I have to drive in the right-hand lane. Okay? So you see my blinker coming on, put your phones down, you see my blinker coming on, speed up, get out of my way, or slow down, get behind me, and go around me that way. Don't ride in the damn right-hand lane, the slow lane. It's ridiculous, and it really pisses me off. So I kind of just wanted to show you guys that. And I know some people out there just don't realize, you know, that these trucks, they're really not that dangerous. You know, people were talking about forward-facing cameras and all this other crap, and how we need to be governed at 55 instead of 65 or 70. Guys, it's not the truck. The truck has nothing to do with it. Okay? It has to do with the driver. If the driver's not doing what they're supposed to be doing, that's an issue. But if you want to put in forward-facing or driver-facing cameras, and this is my take on driver-facing cameras, okay? This is one of the main reasons why I don't like driver-facing cameras. It gives the company the ability to already micromanage a micromanaged driver. It's ridiculous. We don't need driver-facing cameras. And all these people that are hollering for driver-facing cameras, well, how about we put a camera in your car? How about we put a camera in your house? How about we put a camera in your bedroom? Because that's basically what you're doing. And a lot of these cameras, guess what? Infrared. Infrared. They use infrared. So they can see through objects. They can see through things. They use infrared or heat signatures in the truck to detect, you know, eye movement and head movement and body language and all this other stuff. This AI is very, very good at what it does. But you guys seem to think that putting a camera inside the truck facing the driver is not going to be an issue. And it is going to be an issue, because what if you have your significant other back there with you, husband or wife or girlfriend or whatever, or goat, I mean, nowadays. But what if you have, you know, your significant other back there and you're doing whatever? And I've also been told that these cameras trip when there's truck movement inside the truck. So that's an issue. That's a huge issue, because now it's violating safety. These cameras right here on this truck do not record audio. They record video, and high quality video at that. So they are really, really good. All right. And they even record really, really good in the rain. I cannot wait until we get those. Well, some trucks already have it, but I'm kind of excited about it. The mirrorless systems, where you don't have to have mirrors on the trucks anymore. All you need are the cameras that face backwards. Those freaking things are awesome. I want one. I want it. I want that system, because that's going to make it a lot easier on me in the rain, the snow, you know, basically winter weather or heavy duty summer weather, like, you know, like monsoon season down there in Florida, right? Okay. Where it rains, you know, for like 5 minutes and then it's sunny for the rest of the day or whatever. So if you're at a shipper receiver or something and it's raining really heavy, yeah, you still got to get out sometimes and look. Well, I'd say get out all the time and look, but it is what it is. So you get out and you look, right? You get out and you look and you see what's behind you. But with these cameras, it makes it a lot easier because it can see through the rain. Just like this camera right here that I'm using right here, this GoPro, can see through the rain and the fog. It can see through all that. That's the reason when I'm driving down the road and you see the camera that I have and it's raining, well, guess what? You can see through all that rain because of this camera. This camera's good cameras. The GoPros are really, really good cameras. I really want that Insta360, but got to wait on that because I got other things I got to pay for. But yeah, so this is my take on it, guys. This is my take on pretty much everything as far as the sensors and everything. I've been wanting to make this video for a while. Another safety issue that I see out there, and a lot of these guys just don't care anymore. I mean, they really don't care anymore. If you've made it this far in the video, though, let me just say thank you for you know, being here. Hit the likes and subscribe and all that stuff, just in case I forget to say it at the end of the video. Make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you know everything's going, you know, when the video goes up live. But anyways, so the next thing I want to talk about, just really brief, is these. Okay. Now, sometimes I don't mind if you guys are zipped down like this. It doesn't matter. As long as the reflective vest is like this around your body, just like this. It doesn't have to be zipped up. Okay. It doesn't have to be zipped up or anything. And do not, oh my God, I see people do this crap all the time, especially prime drivers with their damn flip-flops and the safety vest just tossed over their shoulder. They think that's really going to help. Like, when you get hit by that truck that's coming around the curve of a shipper or receiver, and you get hit by that driver, don't blame him. Blame your sorry ass for being freaking stupid, for wearing flip-flops and sandals or whatever in a shipper receiver and not wearing your safety vest properly. Okay? Now, yeah, a lot of people would complain about this. And I see you guys do it all the time out here. You just do this little number right here. This is exactly what I see all the time. I see this. Like, what the fuck is that? I've seen this. I've seen this. And I've even seen this in Atlanta. So, y'all tell me what the proper way that we have to wear this. Now, I've said it before and I'll say it again. What's good for me is not good for thee. And I don't care what color you are. I don't care what race, nationality, creed. I don't care about any of that. If I see a white guy doing it, I'm going to say something. If I see a black guy do it, I'm going to say something. If I see a Korean guy do it, I'm going to say something. If I see a freaking an Indian guy do it, a Punjab, if I see a Muslim do it, I'm going to say something. Because you need to wear your safety vest when you're on the yard. Okay? I'm on the yard right now. Anybody out here can say, oh, well, he wasn't wearing his safety vest. Well, guess what? They can say it, but if you don't enforce it for other people, why in the hell should I wear it correctly? That's my mentality. Should I set an example? Am I the example and wear it properly all the time? I wear it when I'm out of the truck. I wear it when I'm around the truck. Only if I'm on a yard, if I'm in a shipper receiver, if I'm in an operating center somewhere, I'll wear it. If I'm in, like I said, shipper receiver, I'll wear it. But when I'm off duty and I'm down on my downtime, if I'm not on a yard, if I'm sitting at a Love's Pilot or a rest area somewhere, do you really think I'm gonna fucking wear this thing when I get out of the damn truck? Hell no. Okay. Another thing is a lot of people drive with their sandals, and they don't. Some people don't even drive with shoes on. Period. No shoes, no socks. You know, I've seen them with their damn feet up in the damn window, letting them air out, because they some stinky motherfuckers, man. Like, they some nasty motherfuckers. It doesn't matter if you look and let your damn dogs air out like a lot. There's some stinky motherfuckers out there. Seriously. But what really gets me, and this is the crazy thing, what really gets me is that you'll see the same people in the fuel island, okay, with this stripped over their shoulder, and they're wearing sandals, or they're wearing flip-flops. And it's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. I get so sick and tired of, you know, people saying, well, you were wearing sandals in that one video. Well, yeah. You know why I was wearing sandals in that one video? Because I wasn't driving. I wasn't working. If I'm working, I'm wearing my steel toes, or I'm wearing my regular tennis shoes. If I'm in an OC somewhere, I'm wearing my damn steel toes, because that's what you do. You follow the rules in the yard. That way nobody says anything to you. And if they do say something to you, well, you can be like, well, guess what? I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? Is that guy over there with this draped over his damn shirt and the damn Nike Air Jordans on? Is he doing what he's supposed to be doing? He's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. Why are you saying something to me? You walked by him like twice. Like I said, what's good for me ain't good for thee. And I've said it time and time again. Matter of fact, I confronted a guy in Dallas, and I said, hey, you know you're supposed to be wearing this right here. Well, I got to go use the bathroom. I don't care what you got to do. Go back and get your shit, because I guarantee you somebody in there is going to say something to you. I'm trying to be helpful. I'm trying to say, hey, look, man, take care of your business by taking care of your business. Okay? You're making it harder on every other driver out here when you don't follow the rules. And that's the way it goes. That's the reason all these damn forward-facing, or these driver-facing cameras be put in trucks, is because people are just not following the rules out here. And it shows how bad they really, really are. I didn't put that back on there. But anyways, enough about that. I'm going to get riled up and pissed off. But anyways, I hope you guys do like the videos. If you do, hit the like button and subscribe button. I really appreciate you guys coming out and watching the channel. Hit the notification bell. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. All right, I'm out.